My name is Doug Rebout. I farm down in Janesville, Wisconsin, and I farm with two brothers as partners. The farm started with my parents in 1963, and we do have the third generation that is working on the farm to eventually take over and run the operation from us. On our farm, we're currently raising about 4,200 acres of crops, mostly corn and soybeans, with a little bit of winter wheat, alfalfa, and rye in there, kind of mixed in for a nice rotation. And we are currently raising about 400 head of Holstein steers for a neighbor farm, and we are raising about 200 head of Holstein steers a year. Sustainability on our farm, what we define sustainability is, number one, it comes down to profit and loss, because on any farm, if you're not making a profit, you're not going to be there long, so there's no sustainability. And the second, and just as important, is what we're doing with the land. On our farm, we have been strip tilling for over 25 years, and we have found on our farm that is a great way to raise our corn and grow our corn. We have, good corn. The roots are going down, finding that fertilizer and everything, so that strip till in our area works really good. And also for sustainability, we work with our local co-ops like Inside FS, where we do different test strips in our fields with nitrogen uses or urea, fungicides, and we consider that also part of sustainability and working with our co-ops. The biggest challenge on our farm for sustainability is there's three of us brothers that are partners in the farm, and we all have little different ideas and trying to come together, and they're all good ideas, but trying to figure out which one is the best, or trying to incorporate a couple of them together and for what we're doing, because what works on our farm may not necessarily work on the next farm, so we can't look at the neighbor farm and go, oh, they're doing this, we should be doing this. Every farm is different, and that's why belonging to groups like your local watersheds or commodity groups is good, because you get to go to them and talk to them, find different practices, and bring that back to your farm and talk about it on your own farm. Our sustainability goals on our farm is to always advance what we're doing with our soils and what we're doing with our crops, because every year there are new practices. So our goal is to always be learning what's out there, learning those new practices, learning those new ways, practicing them on our farm. You don't just bring it in and say, oh, there's a new thing, we're going to do it with the whole farm, and just incorporating it slowly, making sure it works, but keep advancing with technology and the equipment out there.